Can you update Astroworld? Yeah, no problem. Here's some updates on what's going on with that Astroworld tragedy. All right, so first update is that Travis Scott finally breaks silence on the Astroworld tragedy in an interview that's over 50 minutes long and has multiple ad breaks, as you can see here on YouTube. It's just ridiculous the amount of ads and over 50 minutes long to try to milk as much ad revenue as this person can get off of it. So I'm not even gonna bother watching or covering this whole video. We're just going to watch a quick news article about it. I'd also like to point out that it was See the God that posted this on YouTube with a 246,000 subscribers. This video has over 2 million views and totally made him some really good money. Alright, so here's a little video that NBC News did to try to sum it up as quick as possible under a minute or two. So let's listen to
My
it.
intentions, you know, wasn't to harm their family at all.
In his first interview since the tragedy at his concert, Travis Scott expressed remorse, but said he's not to blame.
The Travis Scott show, or an Astroworld show,
Of course he doesn't
wasn't
want
the
to be
bottom
blamed.
line factor of what happened here.
In a lengthy conversation, Scott spoke with TV and radio host Charlemagne the God, saying he did everything he possibly could on the night of November 5th.
I do agree that to some certain extent that Travis Scott did try to get people help, but the thing is that he should just stop the show. And the people that were behind the show should have pulled the plug as well. So you can't put the 100% the blame on Travis Scott, but he has somewhat of the blame. Let's just watch a little bit more of this.
While headlining his own festival, 10 were killed during a crowd surge and hundreds were injured.
Which
But
they're
the show
deeming
in
an accident
Houston went
now.
on for more than 30 minutes as the rapper says he was unaware of the mayhem unfolding.
Did you hear any of those screams?
Nah, man. And it's so crazy because I'm that artist too. Like, anytime you can hear something like that, you want to stop the show.
The thing is that there is footage of him actually stopping the show for a few minutes, telling people to get the fans help, and then continue singing and dancing on stage. So he's full of crap at this point with this interview. He's just trying to save his own face and his image and brand.
And this week, with hundreds of lawsuits filed seeking billions in damage, Scott denied legal liability and asked for several claims to be dismissed.
Of course.
21-year-old Axel Acosta died in the chaos.
Of course, he's going to try to deny any responsibility because as soon as he, acknowledges it or whatever, he's going to be held responsible. But that's the thing is, it's not only Travis Scott; it's all the people that were behind the show that should be held responsible as well.
This is all part of a culture that Travis Scott created himself. And now he tries to pretend like he was surprised or he's a victim. He's no victim.
I have a responsibility to figure out what happened here. I have a responsibility to figure out the solution.
Tonight, Travis Scott breaking his silence, but not satisfying critics.
Like I said, there's a whole 50-minute interview on this guy's channel with over 2 million views. If you want me to actually watch it in another video and go over it, I can, but this guy's probably going to copyright strike it. I just can't believe that it's fully monetized and there's multiple ads. And from what I understand, it's just him basically trying to deny any responsibility for what happened at Astroworld, considering that there's videos showing him stopping the concert and just continuing on after the fact. So he was clearly aware of what was going on. To what extent is a little different. He can claim whatever he wants, but the videos show otherwise. And like I said, it's just not Travis Scott that should be responsible. It's the people that were holding it and people behind the scenes, security, everybody, because they could have just clearly pulled the plug and stopped the show at any point, which they didn't. They just continued playing on and just going on with it. There's an article here that I found that says Travis Scott's Dior collab has been postponed indefinitely weeks after he suggested the media was forcing responsibility onto him over the Astroworld tragedy where 10 fans died, sadly. So, yeah, a lot of his brands are now pulling out and not wanting to collab with him at all, which is, understandable. And a lot of people asked why, kids like 9-year-olds were at an Astroworld concert. Well, the thing is that a video game that's directed towards kids, Fortnite, actually had a Travis Scott in-game concert as well as a skin and emotes that they produced. So a lot of kids that weren't aware of Travis Scott after Fortnite collabed with him ended up, becoming fans and wanting to go see him. And that's why a lot of kids were actually at the concert as well. There's an article I found stating that the FBI is launching a website to gather photo and video evidence from Astroworld Festival because they're trying to place some sort of criminal charges against, I guess, Travis Scott or the people that were holding the event, and they're trying to gather evidence. But from what I understand, it just ruled out as a bad accident. The deaths of 10 people at the Houston concert ruled accidental. Medical examiner finds that victims died from compression. Asphyxia could affect the criminal investigation into the tragedy. So from what I understand and gathered is that Travis Scott is denying all allegations. He's denying any responsibility at all. He's playing the victim card. Oh, poor me. I didn't know. I'm not aware. It wasn't my fault. Don't blame me. So he's playing that card, the sympathy card, as well as that they said that all the deaths were due to, an accident, a very horrible accident, and there's nothing that, could have prevented it. And from what I understand is that they're going to try to dismiss all these lawsuits against him as well as the Astroworld holders, but the FBI is still going to pursue and try to investigate to see if there is any way they can do any criminal charges. In saying that, that doesn't mean that anyone's going to be criminally charged or arrested or anything. It also doesn't mean that the cases could be dismissed 100%. I know when you go to a concert, you are bearing some sort of responsibility as an individual as well as like a group of fans, not to go out of control and everything. But at the same time, you would hope that if you go to a concert or an event or a venue, that there would be some sort of protection and your safety would be, taken in consideration, and you wouldn't have to worry about things getting out of control. But that's the thing, is that things do get out of control, and you got to be always aware of your surroundings. And from what I understand and could see, the stage, everything was just poorly designed. Everything was just poorly designed. Once all those fans rushed into the concert, without tickets, without anything, just went in there. There was probably like a couple thousand of them that got in there that didn't pay. At that point, they should have probably shut it down. There was literally 3 days of the concert going on, the festival, and just because they had to cancel one day because a bunch of people got in there illegally, it could have prevented this from happening, as well as like poor design. And when they started seeing people getting compressed, the security, the people that were involved, besides Travis Scott, could have definitely pulled a plug or put a stop to it and try to make sure that everyone was, like separated and that they had space. But at the same time, the responsibility does go on the fans for, treating each other the way they did. It's unfortunate that this all happened. These are just my own personal opinions and beliefs on this. You can either agree or disagree, but those are the updates that I came across and I wanted to share with all of you. So if you guys want to know any more, let me know in the comments below. Or if you come across anything, let me know. But yeah, so that's what I gathered, and it's just a horrible, sad tragedy slash accident, and nobody's trying to bear responsibility, and they're all it's just really sad. So anyways, let me know your thoughts and opinions about this in the comments below. So if you can do me a huge favor, like this video and share with your friends and family so it can help it out, and also click that subscribe button down below for more. Thanks for watching, everyone. Stay safe. God bless you all. Take care, and peace out.